Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Jaya Jaya Ram. Jaya Jaya Ram. Om Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Om Shri Ramachandraya Namaha. Atulita Baladhamam Hema Shailabhadeham Danujavana Krishanum Jnaninam Agraganyam Sakala Guna Nidhanam Vanaranam Adhisham Raghupati Priya Bhaktam Vatajatan Namami. Raghupati Priya Bhaktam Vatajatan Namami. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. Om Dhyayami Chinmayanandam Gurudevam Mahamatim Prema Purnam Kriyashilam Sada Lokahite Ratam Kripalum Sundarakaram Samartham Satyadarshinam Vacha Tattva Prakashinya Shokamoha Vinashinam. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Namah Shri Tulsi Dasa Sadvarishtaya Dhimate Puritam Hridayam Yena Rama Premamrite Name. Om Shri Tulsi Dasaya Namaha. Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ram. Hari Om, a very warm welcome. When Vasishthaji gave an option that if Bharata and Shatrughna are ready to stay in the forest, and if Ramchandraji agrees, that is by default, Ramchandraji, Sitaji, Lakshmanji can go back to Ayodhya, which brought tremendous amount of joy to Bharatji. See, Shatrughna is very, very, very silent. He is not an expressive person as Bharata or even Lakshmana. Both of them are a little expressive. Shatrughna is very quiet, but he is also happy for remaining in the forest if Ramchandraji could go to Ayodhya. Kananakara Janama Bhari Basu. I will stay in the forest for the rest of my life if Ramchandraji goes there. Yesterday we discussed the difference of love between the Ayodhya Vasis and Bharata. So Bharata was such a person who loves deeply. the love which Bharata has towards Ramchandraji, there cannot be another person. We will see how Ramchandraji himself accepts. Yehite adhikana more supaso. There cannot be anything more happier than that, he says. Antaraja me Ramusiya, tumasara bhagya sujana. He tells Vasishtaji, Rama and Sita are antaryami, they live in everybody's heart. And what about you? Tuma sarvagnya, you are omniscient, you are wise. Jaun phir kaha hu ta nath nija. In case you say this is possible, then kijiye bachan pravan. Complete that statement what you had done. We saw this in 256th chaupai. Now we will continue with the 257th chaupai. भरत बचन सुनि देखी सनेहु सभा सहित मुनि भये विदेहु भरत महामहिमा जल राशि मुनि मति ठाढ़ी तीर अबलासी गाचह पार जतनु ही अहेरा पावती नावन बोहि तु बेरा और करी को भरत बढ़ाई सरसी सीपिखि सिंधु समाई भरतु मुनि मन भीतर भाए सहित समाज राम पहि आए प्रभु प्रणाम करि दीन सुआसनु बैठे सब सुनि मुनि अनुशासनु बोले मुनि बरु बचन बिचारी देश काल अवसर अनुहारी सुनहु राम सर्वज्ञ सुजाना धर्म नीति गुण ज्ञान निधाना सबके उर अंतर बसहु जानहु भाउ कुभाउ पुरजन जननी भरत हित होई सो कहियउ पाउ सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। भरत बचन सुनि देखी सनीहु. Listening to Bharata's, those words which are, immersed in so much of love towards Ramchandraji, Sabha Sahita Muni Bhaye Bidehu, every one of them were transported. They even forgot the consciousness of their own physical body because their mind was transported to a very great heights, seeing the love of Bharatji towards Bhagavan. भरत महा महिमा जल राशि मुनिमति ठाड़ी तीर अबलासी. What a beautiful way of expression by Tulsi Dasi. This Bharatji's transcendental love and glory. You know how it resembled? It resembled a huge ocean. And Munimati Thadi Tira Abalasi, and in the one shore of the ocean, the sage Vasishtaji, he was standing. It was like there a woman is standing, wanting to cross the shore to the other side, but she is so helpless. Munishreshta Vasishtaji wanted to understand the love of Bharata, and he was so helpless because he was unable to see the shore, the other shore of the love, the ocean of love which he had towards Ramchandra ji. Gachah par jatanu hi yaho hera pavati navana bohi tubera. He wanted to cross to the other shore, understanding the the expanse of the ocean, the depth of the ocean, but was absolutely unable. To cross the ocean, you require either a boat, a ship, or something like a raft or something. Something is required for you to cross the ocean, but he could not find any way to cross this ocean of love towards Bhagavan in the heart of Bharata. He even tried scanning, let us say in our bhasha, scanning through Shruti, Smriti, Purana, etc. He must have scanned, but he could not find a way, a methodology. He could not devise a plan to understand the depth and the vastness of love towards Bhagavan in Bharata. And in Vedas and Puranas, we know, give lot of explanation. But Bharata's depth, the love for Bhagavan and Bharata's glory, even Veda, Shastra, Purana also, surrendered. We cannot explain. This is one very beautiful place where, this is probably one of the most important episode in the entire Ramayana, where Bharata is kept so high, where we will also see how even Ramchandraji is helpless to change Bharata's mind. Rishi was a very knowledgeable person. Vasishtha Rishi was such a great person, but even he, Sakala Shastra Vidwan, was unable to find an answer to convince. Aur karihi ko Bharat badai. And who else can even bring the glory more to the, in the forefront of Bharata's glory? Sarasi Sipiki Sindhu Samai. It is something like, as water in the entire ocean, if you want to hold it in one shell, Sarasi Sipiki Sindhu Samai. Sipi, that particular shell, how can you, load all the entire water of the ocean into that small shell? Bharata's glory was that. His love towards Ramchandraji was that. And even the Shastras was considered to be a shell in front of Bharata's love. Bharatu Muni mana bhitar bhaye. So Muni was so very pleased with the Bharata's heart. The love he had in the heart of hearts. Now the Muni had got such an amount of love and reverence and, this one for Bharata in his heart of hearts. Sahita Samaj Rama Pahi Aye. Probably Tulsi thought, okay, let me take them quickly. And then within one half of a chaupai, he just brought them. Sahita Samaja, along with the entire assembly, Ram Pahi Aye, they came to Bhagavan Shri Ramchandra ji. Prabhu pranamu kari dinhi suvasanu baithe sab suni muni anusasanu. Bhagavan, as always the way he was, he came forward, made Dirgadanda Pranama, he offered his namaskarams, and with folded hands, he called him and offered him a very respectable seat. And after taking Muni Anusasana, taking permission from the Muni, he requested all of them to take their seats. They would have sat in the ground only, because how many seats can they have in the forest? So they all must have sat down. Even the Munishrestha and Ramchandraji would have probably had a seat of a rock and then one cloth or something might have put. Bole muni baru bachana bichari. Munivara, Vashishtaji, then very carefully, with the appropriate choice of words, he spoke. Desa kala avasara anuhari. Appropriate to desha, the place. Kala, time. Avasara, circumstances. Anuhari. Considering all that in place, Sunahu Rama Sarabhagya Sujana. Hey Rama, listen, Sunahu. Sarvagya Sujana, you are omniscient and you are wise. Dharamani Guna Jnana Nidhana. You are a storehouse. You are the very treasure of what? Dharma, righteousness, Niti, morality, Guna, virtues, and Jnana, knowledge, Nidhana. You are the storehouse. And why does he say this? Because he knows Bhagavan also knows everything. Sabke urantar basahu janahu bhavu kubhavu. You are reveling in everybody's innermost heart. Sabke ura antara basahu. You are seated in the heart of everybody. And janahu bhavu kubhavu. You know very well the good and evil intentions in every one of us. So all of us have come with an intention which you know. That is the point there. He is making sure that Ramchandraji knows everything. Purajana janani bharata hita hoi so kahiya upavu. Purajana janani. Therefore, now all the citizens who are seated here, mothers are here, and Bharata too may be benefited. Now you have to tell us. You have to guide us. You have to give us the way. You have to show us the way out of this whole things which are happening, unpleasant things which are happening. Only you can give us the way. Therefore, please tell us. Kahiya, upau, one that will bring all of us out of this condition and make all of us happy. In this, if you carefully note, see, a guru is always the ultimate. Naguror adhikam tattvam, naguror adhikam tapaha, tattvajnanat param nasi, tasmai Shri Gurave namaha. Naguror adhikam tattvam. There is no tattva beyond Guru. There is no Bhagavan beyond Guru. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva, tvameva bandhuscha sakha tvameva, tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva, tvameva sarvam. So, Guru is the highest pedestal, and a Guru can order, with clarity, do this. And as a subordinate, I mean not subordinate, as a Shishya, one must obey. This is how the rule was earlier. Isn't it? Now when Vasishthaji says, Rama, now come back to Ayodhya. He can order. But very indirectly he says, because he knows who Rama is. He knows he is Dharmo Vigrahavan. Therefore, he cannot order. He knows Rama will take the right decision. Therefore, he never says directly, Kahiya upavu, please give us a upaya that will satisfy everybody. Arat kahi bichari nakavu, sujha juvari hi apan davu, सुनि मुनि बचन कहत रघुराऊ, नाथ तुम्हारे ही हाथ उपाऊ। सब करहि तरुख राउरी राखे, आय सुखिए मुदित फुर भाषे। प्रथम जो आय सुमोकहु होई, माथे मानि करऊँ सिख सोई। पुनि जेहि कह जस कह बगुसाई, सो सब भांति घटी सेवकाई। कह मुनि राम सत्य तुम भाषा, भरत सनेह विचारु न राखा। तेहि ते कहूँ बहोरी बहोरी, भरत भगति बस मति मोरी। मोरे जान भरत रुचि राखी, जो कीजिय सो शुभ शिव साखी। भरत विनय सादर सुनिय, करिय विचारु बहोरी। करब साधु मत लोक मत, नृपनय निगमनि चोरी। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। It is such a beautiful, wonderful episode. I wish I was there in one corner, standing and watching this wonderful happenings. Now see. आरत कहि बिचारी न काऊ. The one who is in distress, one who is in pain, one who is suffering, he can never speak thoughtfully, because his mind is not towards anything outer this one, or so much of morality, nobility and all that stuff. For him, his pain is the concentration. He wants to come out of that pain. That's all he wants. He doesn't have any other thought in his mind. Therefore, he cannot take a decision thoughtfully. Arata kahi bichari na kao. He can't take a decision. Suji juarihi apanadavu. Juarihi, a gambler. He is focused in his own game. Like for example in Mahabharata, Yudhishthira. He was so involved into the game, he went on, pledging one after the other. Finally, he even pledged Draupadi. To that extent, he was focused into the game only. Isn't it? And what horrible things had happened because of that thing. So a gambler cannot think of anything else except his game. So much he must have repented later, but then it was too late. Similarly, gamble need not be only in cards or dice or something. Gambling can be anywhere in the world, in every aspect of life. Gamblings are possible. When gambling is possible, what happens? We don't see the rest of the thing. We are focused in that. How can I achieve what I want to gain? Cutter, looter, murderer, plunder. Let me achieve my goal. This is how a gambler can ever think. Look at that. Suji juarihi apanadavu. He is focused in his own game. Therefore, he also cannot take a wise decision. Then, Suni muni bachana kahat raghuravu. On hearing the sage words, Suni muni vachana kahat raghuravu. Lord slowly opened his mouth and started replying. Now, while we are going to go through that, please keep in mind the emotional aspects of Bharata as a person, Shatrughna as a person, Guru with all the knowledge in himself, mothers who are in such a distress. And look at the Ayodhyavasis, each one of their emotional configuration is so different. Though the goal is only one. What is the goal? Ramchandraji, Sitaji, Lakshmanaji should come back to Ayodhya along with the others. That is the goal. But look at the emotions. The play of emotions actually indicate to us the amount of emotions we go through in our own life. In a family, the father's emotions, the mother's emotions, the children's emotions, grandparents' emotion. Think, and the best part of it, I am sure people who have got pets in your home, even the pets have got its own emotions. So a complete gamut of emotional exercises are going on all through the world in me and people around me, including the pets. I know of a family, this is just a matter to just understand that pets also have got emotions. I remember one family had gone abroad. The children were at home. The father and mother had gone abroad for some 1 week, 10 days, some business. They came back in 10 days. But those 10 days, the pet, little dog, they had, I think, 2 dogs or one dog and a cat. But the dog used to shed tears, not seeing the mother. The dog would not eat at home for 2-3 days. He did not eat. But all said and done, hunger is hunger, you see. Then it started slowly eating. But the first 2 days, the dog shed tears. It did not eat. To that extent, an animal can get, involved in such emotions. What to talk of human beings? Think. I am talking of normal, common human being, please. Exception sustained. Because some people may be happy when somebody goes out. That's a different issue. I am talking of common human being. A pet also cries of separation. What to talk of all of them? Everybody is suffering. Everybody is suffering. And now, they have come near Bhagavan, but then that fear is there. Will he come to Ayodhya? Think. Nath tumhare hi haath upavu. Bhagavan is very wonderful. He said, my Lord, remedy lies in your hand. Tumhare hi haath upavu. It is there in your hands only. You just have to declare, Rama, come back to Ayodhya. Take the throne. I would do it. Meaning, the decision is with Guru. What is the trust there? The Guru will not lead him towards bad decision. He will not take a adharmic decision. He will definitely lead all of us with the right decision. Therefore, tumhare hi haath, it is there in yours only. Sab karahit rukharauri rakhe ayasu kiye mudita phuri bhashe. Hey Guru, sab karahita, everyone will be benefited. Rukharauri rakhe. Everybody will be benefited when your wish is fulfilled. You know what is to be done. So you please, whatever you say, we will accept. There is a shloka. Dhyana moolam guror murti, puja moolam gurov padam, mantra moolam guror vakyam, mukti moolam guru kripa. Mantra Moolam Gurur Vakyam. Whatever Vakya you say, hey Guru, it is mantra. We will obey. Clear, declaration. Think. But look at the confidence Ramchandraji had. Guru will not lead in a wrong way. Therefore, whatever you say will be right, we will obey. Ayasukiye, just command. Ayasukiye mudita pura bhashe. And you please command. We will obey them. Whatever you say. प्रथम जो आय सुमोक होई माथे मानी करौ सिख सोई. In the first place, prathama, jo ayasu mo kahu hoi, whatever orders or instructions you give or are given to me, mathe mani karau sikha soi, I will reverentially, I will carry out without even thinking twice. Puni jehi kah jasa kah bagosai. Then, hey Gosai, my Lord, whoever receives any order from you, so sab bhati ghati hi sevakai, they will just devote themselves and obey. Without any this one, they will obey. Hey Gosai, O Lord, that is the way they will serve you. Puni jehi kaha jasa kaha. Whatever you say, however you say, Gosai, everybody, sababhati, he takes for granted on behalf of everybody, he says. He takes for granted. Why? From the heart of hearts, he knows everybody. Think. Even at that heights of emotions, at the peak of emotions, they will not waver. They will obey. Kaha muni rama satya tuma bhasha. Then the sage said, Hey Rama, what you have said is absolutely true. Bharata saneha bicharu narakha. But Rama, now look at this very beautiful, the very beautiful part of this. Hey Rama, you have got trust in me that I will guide you properly. I am also sure every single one of them who are here in this sabha will quietly obey my orders because they know. Bharata Saneha, the depth of love which Bharata has for you, O Rama, Vicharunaraka. That love has robbed away my wisdom. It has robbed away my sense of intelligence in me. That little intelligence what I have in me, that love has robbed. I am unable to scrutinize. I am unable to discriminate. I have become a slave almost, in a manner of saying, for the Bharata's love towards you, O Rama. And I am unable to, bring it objectively. That love of Bharata is so much. I am also immersed in this love towards you. I am unable to objectify. I cannot, bring it out and see and scrutinize. I have to objectify to scrutinize, is it not? I am unable to objectify because I am now become partial to Bharata. I have fallen for Bharata's love towards you. Therefore, I may not be able to give the right decision. Vasishtha Maharaj says, Sarva Shastra Vidwan. Tehi te kahavu bahori bahori. Tehi, that is why I am telling you. Bahori Bahori, again and again I am telling you. Bharata Bhagati Basa Bhai Mati Mori. That ability to judge, to bring a judgment is completely removed. Seeing Bharata's love towards you, Bharata's devotion towards you, his commitment towards you, his dedication towards you is so deep, I have lost my capacity to discriminate. Therefore, what judgment can I give? The very capacity of judgment is gone in me. मोरे जान भरत रुचि राखी जो कीजिए सो शुभ शिव राखी. Hey Rama, I will take the name of Shiva. Let Shiva be the witness. To my mind, whatever you do with due respect to Bharata's wishes will be all for good. Everything will be good. Therefore, please take a decision. Bharat binay sadar suniya kariya bicharu bahori. Suniya, listen with attention, sadara. Bharata's humble submission, Bharata Vinaya, Kariye Bicharu Bahori, and then think over it. Karab sadhu mata loka mata nripanaya nigama nichori. Again, shift out of the worldly general popular standpoint. Also, look at the conclusions that the holy men of the land have done. Ye brahmana sammarshinaha yukta ayuktaha aluksha dharma kamasihu yathate tatra varteran tatha tatra vartethaha. Upanishad mantra. Ye tatra brahmanaha sammarshinaha. Whatever the yukti, whatever is the decision, whatever is there in their mind of what? Of all the elderly men here. Loka mata, sadhu mata. Sadhu mata, that opinion of all these sages and saints. Nripanaya nigama nichori. He says, as well as, you take everything into consideration. Sadhu mata, loka mata, rajaniti. There are so many things. Rajaniti, dharmaniti, shastraniti, everything. Whatever. Now please see, all that you take and do what they ask you to do. You please consider. Guru says, listen to Bharata. Today, Bharata is the man of the match. He is a hero. Whatever Bharata says, you listen to him. Guru tells Ramchandra ji. Continuing. Gura anuragu Bharata paradekhi Rama hridaya ananda biseshi भरत ही धर्म धुरंधर जानी निज सेवक तन मानस बानी बोले गुर आयस अनुकूला बचन मंजु मृदु मंगल मूला नाथ सपथ पितु चरण दुहाई भयउन भुवन भरत समभाई जो गुर पद अम्बुज अनुरागी ते लोकहु बेदहु बड़बाई रावुर जा पर अस अनुरागु को कही सकई भरत कर भागु लखी लघु बंधु बुद्धि सकुचाई करत बदन पर भरत बड़ाई, भरतु कहीं सोई किए भलाई, अस कही राम रहे अर गाई। तब मुनि बोले भरत सन, सब संकोचुत जीतात, कृपा सिंधु प्रिय बंधु सन, कहूँ हृदय कै बात। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। गुर अनुरागु भरत पर देखी, राम हृदय आनंद विशेषी। You know, Guru Anuragu Bharata Paradeki, when he saw the affection, the love, the joy in the Guru towards Bharata. See, the devotee can definitely have very beautiful emotions towards the Guru. The love towards the Guru is definitely the Shishyas will have. But the Guru's exceptional love towards Bharata, seeing that, Rama Hridaya Ananda Viseshi, Bhagavan Ramchandraji's heart was filled with so much of joy that Bharata has won over their heart. भरत ही धर्म धुरंधर जानी, निज सेवक तन मानस बानी। भरत ही धर्म धुरंधर जानी, knowing very well that Bharata is a champion of dharma, a champion of righteousness, a champion of all virtues. Nija sevaka tana manasa bani. His, that service, that seva bhava, how tana manasa bani, with thought, word and speech. And Guru also knows. Guru knows everybody, isn't it? His Shishyas he will know. He was very sure Bharata through his love will never put his Swami Bhagavan in a spot. Earlier also we have discussed this. A devotee will never put a Swami in the spot. Guru was very sure about that. Bole Gura Ayasa Anukula, Bachana Manju Mridu Mangala Mula. And taking the Guru's commands, he spoke. And Bachana Manju Mridu Mangala Mula. It was very, very sweet. It was very soft. It was very delightful. It was so pleasant. Nath sapat pitu charan duhai. O Lord, I swear upon you and my father. I swear at the feet of the father. Bhayavuna bhuvana bharata samabhai. Now please see. Bhagavan is saying, he says, in this whole world, there can never be a brother like Bharata. And the best part while he is saying is, Lakshmanji is also there. Shatrughna is also there. And both of them are more happier to listen to this. Because there is no ego involved. In our life, in all our transactions, in our relationships, our ego comes in the front and spoils everything. Think. All this, that general statement, tu, me, they say. You, me, I, you. All these comes only because of ego. And here, when he says, there cannot be another brother like Bharata, it is endorsed silently by Shatrughna and Lakshmana also. Maunam Swikriti Lakshanam. They agree upon why. They also know, not that they don't love that much, but they also know what love is Bharata. The depth of the love, the vastness of the love in Bharata towards Bhagavan, the whole world knows. Whole world there has been no Bharata like Bharata, no brother like Bharata. Je Gura Pada Ambuja Anuragi Te Lokahu Bedahu Badhabai. The one who is completely devoted to the feet of the Guru are highly blessed. Je Gurapada Ambuja Anuragi. The one who is completely surrendered at the feet of the Guru. Te Lokahu Bedahu Badabai. They, even from the standpoint of Vedas and in the standpoint of the world, are extremely blessed. The one who surrenders at the feet of the Guru. Unconditionally. Very important. All of us go and do namaskaram to our gurus, no doubt about it. But what is there in our mind? We have so many conditions. Isn't it? If the guru is like this, then I may accept. If the guru talks like this, then okay, let us see. Let me consider. This is what we understand. But the one who is completely at the feet of the Guru, he is extremely blessed, says the world and the Shastra. Rauraja Parasanuragu. And Bharata cherished such an amount of love. Such an amount of love. Ko kahi sakai bharat kar bhagu. Whoever in this world can explain, extol, glorify, talk about Bharata's, this wonderful good fortune. Nobody can ever speak about Bharata's glory when it comes to his bhakti towards Bhagavan. And, the Guru expects the Shishya to win over himself. Shishyat ichet parajayam. A Guru wants a Shishya to win over him, meaning to become more proficient and even become more and more effective. Cross the limits of even the Guru. Parajayam. Lakhi laghu bandhu buddhi sakhuchai karata badana par bharata badai. Lakhi laghu bandhu, younger brother, buddhi sakuchai, and knowing him very well, karata badana par bharata badai. My mind recoils, withdraws. It withdraws. And I cannot praise in the front, because it is normally said, even in the Laukika, this one we know, the younger, the subordinate or the younger ones, you should not praise them too much in the front. Then already people have got their own ego flying, 2 horns on the head. And you praise in front of others, if you praise a subordinate, that horns will become more sharper and more longer only. So he says, Karata badana para bharata badai. My mind is withdrawing. I am unable to praise him because of this particular norm. Otherwise, bharatu kahahi soi kiye balai. It will be very conducive. It's very good to do what Bharata suggests. So now the ball is in the court of Bharata. Please note, who has put it in his court? Guru has put the ball in Bharata's court. Asa kahi Rama rahe aragai. Now the Guru has put the ball in the court. He said, I have surrendered to Bharata's love, I cannot do anything. No, Rama himself, he also kept silent and wanted Bharata to speak. तब मुनि बोले भरत सन सब संकोचुत जितात. He said, removing the hesitation to tell him, now the Guru tells, my dear child, hey Tata, tell whatever you have in your mind to your elder brother Rama. Speak. Whatever you have in your heart, nisankocha, you speak. Suni, कृपा सिंधु प्रिय बंधु सन कहु हृदय के बात. Kripa Sindhu, your brother Rama is an ocean of compassion. He is an ocean of kindness. Therefore, don't hesitate too much. Speak. Kahu hridaya ke baat. Whatever is in your heart, you speak. Guru has given adesha now. Now let us see what happens tomorrow. All right. Very, very beautiful portion. सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि ओम. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय.